Hi, I'm Jim Kenyon, the Executive Director of Catholic Social Services for the past 25 years. On behalf of the board and staff of Catholic Social Services, we'd like to express thanks and appreciation for the many people who have helped us expand our mission and ministry throughout Western South Dakota. We've taken on new focus, new programs, and stepped up to try and help promote prosperity. We thank the donors of our agency who have helped make possible our work over the past several years. God bless you and thank you for all you do and make possible.
Jenny and I had 2 biological children, and then we were struggling with infertility for a period of time, and we started to explore the idea of adoption, and we chose Catholic Social Services as our adoption agency.
We found out that we were pregnant, and so we were on hold with pursuing the adoption process. And we had a baby girl. She ended up having a genetic disorder called trisomy 18, and so she lived 5 months. After she died, we still knew that we wanted to grow our family, and we felt like God was still calling us to this. And so it was shortly after we went in and talked to the adoption specialist at Catholic Social Services to continue kind of where we left off. He loves to climb on things. He has just a contagious laugh. He is a rambunctious, adventurous little boy. We actually got to be there at the birth of Blaze with the birth mother. We got to go to doctor appointments with her. She kept us very involved. Just a different experience, but both uniquely beautiful in themselves.
I think the most rewarding part of being a parent is mornings when we wake up and the chaos starts for the day. I wouldn't have it any other way.
My life is crazy, busy. Between feeding them and nap time, I try to fit in my studying and homework. Up-parenting is providing me with the funds I need to have a sitter at night so I can go back to school in the evenings. Without that, it wouldn't be possible for me to be able to finish my degree.
While I was in the program, I passed all my classes and I graduated and I got a job through the hospital working in dermatology. It was awesome, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without that program. And great support. They came to my graduation. I mean, they're just amazing.
Being a single mom, I didn't know if I could balance everything, and the UP program said yes. Gave me so much self-esteem. I think that was the biggest thing, how they told me I could do it. Because I never had anyone tell me I could graduate, I could become a single and functional working mom. I can't believe how far I have come. I mean, I'm going for my bachelor's and then my master's, maybe in the long term, even my PhD, just because they gave me that morale boost.
I came from an abusive relationship, one after another it seems. And coming from that and having people tell me that I am worth it and that I am worth a risk and a chance and I can do these things is really, really important, because I didn't have that. This program saw something in me that I believed was there, but had been beaten down so far. I lost touch with it, and it's coming back now, and I'm getting back to my old self, and I can see that in my kids. I see that in my son. I see that in my daughter. I see the type of person I am capable of being, and the UP program just gave me the stepping stones to get there.
Prosperity Initiative is helping me to reach my goals in college and work, get my daughter ready for school. She needed school supplies. I struggle. That was really helpful.
Prosperity Initiative has just really been a blessing to me and my family, my wife, my daughter and I. They always have direction to point us in, or if we need to talk, counseling, there's counseling available. The program's just been great. It's been a great blessing.
Our staff is top-notch, and they are devoted and committed to the mission of Catholic Social Services, and they really care about the people that we serve. We see people from all walks of life, from little kids up to 80-year-old retired people, We do also benefit greatly from the donors that help us out, whether we are sitting next to someone at the Juvenile Services Center or if we are helping someone in Pine Ridge who just lost a loved one to suicide. Our donors are really right there beside us and helping us do that mission.
I really truly believe in Lakota Circle of Hope program, and I believe that when they become adults, they're going to remember some of the lessons that were taught in Lakota Circles of Hope. Middle school is a time when children start experimenting with drugs and alcohol. They can be easily led astray if they don't have the right values in place. A lot of schools should have this program, but it's not just for Native Americans, it's for all students. They can all learn from it, and they can actually help each other, in learning. And I like it too, is that they teach the Lakota language, and so they learn that too. And they learn words that it's probably gonna follow them through the rest of their life.
I like the Circle of Hope, and I like making friends. We're learning not to do bad stuff, stay on the good side, not the bad side. To be safe, to not do drugs, to not do the stuff that you're supposed to not do.
We are very careful stewards of the resources that we are given. Whether it's time, talent, or treasure, that's what we do, and we're very, very careful. When you give to CSS, it's like being in the room with a counselor, standing there helping a kid who may have tried to commit suicide. It's also like being hand in hand with a family who's going through a home study because they're going to be an adoptive couple and welcoming a new child into their home. This is the type of help that our donors give and allow us to continue the service.
Catholic Social Services is an invaluable resource for people across the whole diocese, and that's why I support it. The ministry that they do, they bring the mercy and the love of Jesus Christ to people most in need, to those most vulnerable across the whole diocese, and so we're serving people, we're fulfilling the mission of the gospel. Catholic Social Services really is the hands and the feet of Christ and his mission across the whole diocese.